Hello and welcome back to week 2 of my 30-day challenge of doing yoga every day for 30 days. This week we're going to be doing yoga with Adrienne, her 30-day challenge, yoga with Adrienne, 30 days of yoga. And I will link all of that below. So let's get started with day 1 of week 2. Okay, that was some bullshit, Adrienne. Now I remember why I only made it through one of her videos before. Okay, so it started out good, but slow. It was 10 minutes of just sitting and stretching, which was starting to, bore me a little bit. And then she goes from that to, oh, now support your whole weight on your ankles, basically. I don't get the transition. And then I would say then she gets to end and the moves are like definitely not what I would consider beginner level. Maybe beginner skinny person level, but not a beginner exercise level. And I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm just irritable after that yoga session. And I remember that's what happened to me the last time I tried this. I just was like so irritable after, like I'm yelling at the dog and the noise in the house is driving me nuts. Last week, the yoga relaxed me. This is not relaxing. So I will give it a couple days, but I'm remembering, and I don't know what it is about her. If it's about, something I just don't vibe with this channel, or it's the moves we're doing, or the fact that I think it should be beginner and it's too hard. I'm not sure, but day 1, howdy. It is actually day 3 of week 2. I did not do yoga yesterday. Honestly, just kind of didn't want to. I was busy all day though, and the little bit of time I had in between appointments, I'm really not looking forward to this. I'm forcing myself to do another yoga with Adrienne, but if I keep hating it, I might just switch back to Fightmaster until I choose a new one for next week. So we'll see how today goes. Okay, so I started off with day 2 of Yoga with Adrienne 30-day yoga challenge. And I realized immediately that I was still hating it. But I also realized that it wasn't really fair because it's not labeled as a beginner class. So you might have noticed I stopped the video halfway. I switched to an actual class that she labels beginner class, and that was way, way better. Most of it doable and way less annoying. So I'm going to search and see what other beginner classes she has. Hopefully more than one. If not, I might just keep doing that same one for a couple days and see how it goes. So thanks for sticking with me. I will be back hopefully tomorrow with another day of Yoga with Adrienne. Hey everybody, it's week 2 of yoga. We're still doing yoga with Adrienne. Today is day 4. Today we're going to do a bedtime yoga. Okay, day 4 is over and I may have just finally found my yoga jam. Bedtime yoga. I can be down with that, I think. I will see you tomorrow for day 5. Okay, good morning. You'll probably hear the coffee in the background, but I just wanted to check in and show you what yoga has done to me, because this morning my back went out petting the cat at 5:30 in the morning.
I heard I was doing, but what I was doing when you lift your leg, having shoulders off the mat, is not leaning over with my walking stick because I can't go fully upright. But I'm just saying, maybe that was a beginner move. Maybe, possibly.
All right. I said that terribly. If you know, you know. Anywho, welcome back. This is December 16th. I did not do yoga yesterday. Honestly, I don't know if I did it the day before. Okay. Not sure if I did it the day before that. Yesterday I did freeze my back up. That's what I call it, like clenched it. Anyways, it was a really tragic accident. I petted the cat, and when I stood up, my back froze up on me. So it's called being 50, or what I really blame it on is yoga the night before. She had had me do some move where I was laying like flat on the floor and lifting up like my upper back, my shoulders or something, and I heard something like crack. Anyways, I'm done with yoga with Adrienne. I just can't. It's not her, it's me, but I just can't do it anymore. So I'll let you know how I'm doing today when I find a new person. Okay, so today I did Tiffany Croww plus size yoga. I will link it below. She has a 90-day yoga playlist, but it started out with chair yoga, and I don't necessarily need that, but I super appreciate that she's inclusive to all sizes. And so I might go back and maybe just try from day 7, but I would definitely do her videos again. I still think I just hate yoga, honestly. But what I like about it, and the reason I'm doing it, is I turned 50 this year, and I think it's important for my body to stretch, like strengthen through the moves of yoga. I do feel myself getting stronger, and I like that. It's either too slow or too much talking or blah, blah, blah. There's always a reason. I think if I just knew how to do it and I could just do the moves I wanted to on my own, that would probably work great for me, but I'm going to have to learn first before I could do that. So I will hopefully be back tomorrow, and I will see you then. Hello, it's me. I'm back. I really pretty much sucked up my yoga challenge last week, so I'm back for week 3. We're going to go with Tiffany Croww. I did do one of her workouts last week, but I'm just going to go ahead and do her. It's a 1 of 90-day yoga challenge. Just going to do the first week. I'm probably going to be able to do it pretty easily because it starts with chair yoga, but I super appreciate that she starts with the real beginner level. And so I thought I would just go ahead and do it. Thanks. See you tomorrow. Okay, it looks like her day 1 was just teaching Sun A 3 different ways, depending on your ability, which again, love this for people who are just starting out, who, can't jump into what someone else would consider a beginner level. So I will be back into day 2, and I think she just said like the first several days are just teaching some basics, and then it would get into more of a workout. So I might combine like 2 days into 1 day. We'll see. I did end up just going ahead and doing day 2. It was mostly the same thing, just a little bit of stretching differences at the beginning. So I'll be back tomorrow for the next day. Hey, this is the end of week 2 and 3, Danita, coming at you. Just to say this was a big fail. I did not complete my yoga challenge, my yoga 30-day challenge. I barely made it through week 2, and I think I did one day on week 3. And here's what happened. Originally, way back when I talked about doing 30-day challenges, I had some rules set for me, and one was that I actually wanted to do the challenge. Now, I thought I did want to do the yoga challenge, but as I got into week 2, I think I started to realize that maybe yoga wasn't my thing, and maybe this wasn't really something that I wanted to develop a habit of. A couple things that made me realize that. One, I just kind of dreaded doing it every day, and instead of filming being something that motivated me to do it, it made me want to stop even posting on YouTube. Whereas, back in July when I did my running challenge, at the end of every day, if I hadn't done it, I would be like, oh, I'm doing this running challenge. I'm making YouTube videos. Like, I need to go do it today because I've made that commitment. But this was kind of the opposite. I was like, well, I'll just quit YouTube instead of having to actually do yoga. I realize that shows you how my mind works, but also tells me that why don't I just not do the yoga? If it's that wouldn't it be better to just not do the yoga than to just throw away my entire motivation right now? The other issue I had with the yoga is that I asked my friend if she wanted to do it as well, because she's talked about doing 30-day yoga challenges, and she was all in. She was doing the thing, which was the whole point of us doing it together, which was like, hey, have you done your yoga today? And instead of feeling motivated by that, I had what I've heard called before the Gen X response, in that you can't tell me what to do. So it made me not want to do it, because I just couldn't stand the fact of somebody telling me what to do. And also my sister-in-law was also same thing. I was like, hey, I'm going to do this yoga challenge. So every day she was like, have you done your yoga? And then I'm just like, I don't want to be told what to do. I so badly don't want to be told what to do that I'll just never do it again. That's what happened to yoga. I do have a little bit of week 2 and week 3, so I'm going to go ahead and post that, but there will be no more yoga. And we'll see what January's 30-day challenge is going to be, because at this point I have no idea. But thanks. Hope you're having a great Christmas, and happy Vlogmas.